Yay, we are live on YouTube now. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm Ayla, and I will guide this conversation. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you all. I hope you enjoy this conversation. Today, we are going to talk about the boomers versus Gen Z. Uh, it's good because we can talk more difference of generations. And I hope you all can enjoy this moment to practice in English, to share your opinion, and feel free, okay? Because talk is a safe space to do it. And here on Talk, beside the English, we can practice Spanish and French. And I need to clarify, guys, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student, an English student. I'm here to improve my confidence, to improve my English skills, and I do believe this is the best way to improve, to increase in the language learning, and yeah. Before we start, it's good to make a little presentation. So I will start. Guys, I'm from Belém. I was born here. Uh, I become a host here on TalkNtalk since last year. I I decided to study English after the pandemic, so I've never studied this language before. And after English, I decided to study French, recently Spanish. And I so appreciate it. I use it to improve my mindset, to improve my communication capacities, and I think it's incredible. I think I could open my mind a lot. And yeah, that's it about me. And you, Milene?
Hello, everyone. I am Milene. I am 35 years old. I am a teacher, physics teacher. I started to study English after pandemic too because of my master, but I stopped it, and now I study because I like sometimes. But I would like be fluent in English, and because I like to read some books in English and they don't word translate to Portuguese.
Very good, Milene. And you, Márcio, please, could you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. Good afternoon again. I'm Márcio Romualdo. I'm 43 years old. I'm married. I have three daughters. I am a network security engineer. I'm graduated in computer network and MBA in architecture and infrastructure IT. I have many certifications in my area. Outside work, in my personal private life, I like a lot traveling with my family, spend time with my family, with my daughters, play games with my daughters, watching series and movies, cook sometimes. um, I love workout and go to the gym or run on the street, on the beach, on the park, doesn't matter. My goal here in Talk and Talk, it's improve my English. Uh, I intend uh, improve my listening skills and conversation skills here, and that's it.
Very good, Márcio, very good. Thank you. And Daniel?
Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel. I'm married. I am 34 years old. I'm from São Paulo, but I'm living in Portugal now since last year. I came from Portugal in 2024. I, uh, I forget the word, but I have the same. I work in the same job if Mars. I'm a network engineer, Mars too, like you. Uh, it's difficult. It's different because I think is the
We are
first.
together, man.
Yes, hard. We hard. We are the dark side. The we work a lot in the difficult way. Um, I'm in Portugal now. I work in Brazil in f- more than 10 years as a network engineer, security engineer too. I have three children, two daughters and one boy, and I don't have time more anymore to play football or watch football because I have a baby. 1 year is very difficult. But I like football. I like watch film series, and here I like to walk. We have some place when like to walk and go to the beach, something like that. I'm in TalkNtalk since 2022, but I'm not frequently the seasons. I have my tall and slow times when I can practice English. I need to practice and to understand and listen more because we need that for work. But I don't have time every day to learn, but we are trying. We are trying. And I like the talk very much because I improve it much here, much than wo- uh, just learning English with a teacher, for example, is very good. I like.
Very good, Daniel. Guys, thank you for sharing. But now I need to put you in another room, okay? And Luis, you can introduce yourself in another room, okay? And I hope you enjoy. And after the 10 or 5 minutes, I will bring you all back and you can talk a little more. How was the conversation? So let's go, guys. See you. Your turn to introduce yourself. Chris, can you hear me?
Okay, and now I can hear you. Crazy for a few minutes, let's see. Okay, the seconds, I think so. Okay, I'm Cris, I'm living in Manaus, Amazonas. I'm software developer. I'm here since last year, I think in July I started. And my free time, I like watch movies, series, and read some books, participate some technology events too. I think that's it.
Very good, Chris. Thank you. Okay, I will continue with you, Chris. Could you start the question number one?
Okay. What's one thing boomers love that Gen Z just doesn't get? I really don't know, but I searched. And I discovered I didn't know. I don't know in English. I'm completely lost with this topic, but I will try. So I searched and I discovered about TV a cabo. I don't know if it's I don't know it's true about the boomers loves. It's really interesting and fun too.
Uh, I think this name is different. I bought this more to talk the different generation. So boomers from they were born maybe 50, 60s, I don't know, but they are totally different from the Generation Z. And I think it's interesting. For example, boomers love handwriting, letters, and landline phones. For them, it's about the personal thought. My mom is from this time, so uh, she hate send messages. So I sometimes I have difficult to handle about because she don't understand. She ask me, "Oh, why you don't call me and you prefer to send me messages?" So and it's difficult for her to understand. And I think sometimes it's fun. And yeah, sometimes there is a generation conflict, but I respect her, and I try to explain a little. Mom, sometimes people don't have time, so to call and to make too long call, for example, and then they can just to send a message. And oh, okay, but I prefer to talk and to read the people's voice, something like that, So yeah, I think it's happening, and I think sometimes boomers have difficult to understand how Gen Z prefer things too too how can I say too fast, and they don't have patience in the sometimes there is some like that, and there are other things, and we can talk more after. And it too, Milene, how was your opinion about this question? Are you unmuted? You are muted. You are muted.
It's a long time. I forgot the. Uh,
No
I
problem.
I think boomers love take terrible pictures. They don't worry about the picture if it's good or not. They remember the moment, not the good pictures. Like my mom, she always takes some pictures, terrible pictures, and share with other like on social media and make me feel embarrassed because the picture is terrible. My face is crooked, but she doesn't care.
Now I'm muted. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, Milene, could you read the question number 2 now, please?
Yes. What's something Gen Z does that boomers find completely confusing? Uh, I think there are many things like use technology. I think is the main thing the Gen Z do that boomers can understand. I think Gen Z use technology faster than boomers. They can get how to use faster too. But I think Gen Z they don't use the in the better way. They use in a fast way to get fast information, not deep information. But it's different. They can use better, but not use with all tools.
Mhm.
Because I have some students, they can't write an email. They write an email in the subject, not in the space to write the email. So they are digital native, but they can't send a correct email.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. And it's totally different. Totally different. I think boomers, in general, I know because my mom talked to me and she say, "Oh, I think this the generation use slang or they only use in fact, she doesn't know about the memes or emoji, and but she talk. Oh, why they only use image to communicate their idea, their opinion. They can't write anything anymore. Oh, and it's complicated, but it's totally different today. Yeah, I think sometimes I consider it's too much. Sometimes, especially students, they don't like write a lot just to write a few and to use the emojis and or memes to express themselves. But yeah, there is a bad thing create their creativity, their problem with cognitive knowledge. But when there is a balance, it's okay. But when it's too much, I think it could be complicated. So yeah, that's my opinion. And for you, Chris?
I agree about his slang. Sometimes it's hard to me understand. And I think, oh my gosh, my grandmother understands something like this. I think yesterday I watched a video eh, about a character, a mom tried to understand the message the the son, and oh my gosh, the gírias, the slang, no grau, não sei o quê. And very, very lost. Oh my gosh, what him talking about this? And I don't understand. And send a voice, a message voice, and what is this? I don't understand. Explain to me. It's hard to understand. What do you do? It's really interesting. Sometimes
Yeah.
I second slang and the short words like I don't know, like in Portuguese, beleza, beleze, and oh my gosh, what is this? And the another words, and this very complex. I saw this.
Yeah, it's like another language. Sometimes I can't understand at all. And yeah, it's complicated, but it's a challenge, a challenge. So because
Yes.
this, Chris, I think interesting you continue to talk about the question number 3. Have you ever had a funny or awkward generation crash with someone? There is some example to share with us. Do you remember something?
Mm. The experience, I think more about the slang, what the people said about. I'm sometimes I feel lost. Sometimes I ask, and sometimes I watch. I'm thinking, oh, I have opportunity to understand about the, I don't know, the gesto, something like this. That me watch. When I can't watch this, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I needed to ask. I think this. I didn't remember not a specific episode or something like this in my life to share.
I I remember one, and it's I consider a fun situation, uh, because my daughter sent me the school. I don't know how can I say caveira school emoji, I think. And when I received, I feel confused, and I ask her why are you sending me a school? And she said, "Mom, it means it's really funny. It's it means something is really funny." And like, oh, I'm dead. Morri de rir. Oh my gosh. And then she started laughed at me because uh, I didn't know, and but that's okay. That's okay. I'm from a different generation, so I'm sorry. So, but it was a fun situation. And for you, Milene,
Uh, I don't know if is a generation clash, but I think the Gen Z they have more contact with English, so they know more English than boomers. Uh, I, for example, my mom, some years before, she write Halloween, but she writes Halloween with R, like we say. Most of English words she write like Portuguese. And I think the boomers they have less worries about right wrong words in English. And for me it's very funny. It's not a judgment, but it's funny because when I don't know write a word, I Google because I don't want work write in the wrong way. But I think the boomers they don't care with this and they write in the wrong way.
yeah,
But
in general, I think they don't care.
yeah,
They don't care. They said my mom in general. They said no, it's not my language. Okay, so
yes, yes.
uh,
It's natural. They don't care. It's okay if they write wrong.
yeah.
But
And I'm a Brazilian person, so I don't care.
yes.
Okay, and about this, I think it's good to talk about the number four, Milene. Would you start?
Yes. Do you think people from different generations can truly understand each other? Yes, I do. If they are open mind, because if they have a closed mind, I think they can understand each other. Um, because both have could have prejudice and they don't want try to understand the people from different time. I think this is more common with boomers because in my experience, I can notice more prejudice people from boomers than Gen Z. I think this question about prejudice now is better than before. Now we have more discuss about to understand different people with different way to live. Um, and I think boomers they didn't have discuss like us now. So I think they have difficult to understand uh, content about sexuality, for example. Um, but if the people have an open mind, they can understand easily. So if they want, they can. But some people they don't want to understand. But it's okay.
Very good, Milene. Very good. Thank you for sharing. And you, Chris, what are your opinion, please?
I agree. Sorry about my camera. My internet is not too good.
No problem, Chris.
Think you will run after. I agree. I agree what Milena and you said that Ayla, about the open mind. I think everything when you open your mind, and you prepare your earrings, I think so, and your mind to listen and process the information, not judge, but to try to understand because every every generation have I think a epoch or year to pass, and this is different. Nowadays we have technology. We have sometimes, entre aspas, a easy life sometimes, and about to facilitate our work. I think so. And in the past, don't have this opportunity. And think about this.
Yeah, very good. And I agree with you. Yes. I think it's possible, but it depends on if you have, like Melanie said, a open mind. Uh, because sometimes there is some conflict because people feel they are better than others. Their generation is better, and that they don't need to learn it anymore. And there is some prejudice, there is some discrimination, and they can judge a lot. And yeah, it's no good. Or on the other hand, sometimes younger people judge like, oh, you are uh, uh, old, old, you can understand it, you can understand like a new technology, something like that, and sometimes there is, unfortunately, there is. And yeah, I think when you have a, a, a capacity to overcome your prejudice, you can understand better, and you can learn from the difference. And it's incredible for me. So yeah, and not only generation, but other situation. When you are open, when you have an open mind to feel better with difference, I think you can understand, and you can use it as a way to improve your capacity, to improve your mindset. And yeah, it's good. Okay, girls. I now, Chris, could you choose another question? Feel free to choose whatever you want to answer. So I think
Let me see. I think number 10, 9, we're talking about a lot. Number 8, it's interesting. If you could, think you swap lives with someone from another generation for a day, who would it be? It's really interesting. Let me see. My curiosity is like, don't it? I think not live with the country, but if use my imagination, if it is possible, like I don't know, wars. Try to understand. When I heard some people passed the second war, I think second war, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this person have a history in his life, and totally point of view, this person is totally different about the world, and the life is precious for this person. And my mom, I think know about the man nowadays. It's elderly, but I don't know, come fugido da Alemanha to here, from Brazil. Second war, and oh my gosh, it's really hard thinking about this. And sometimes I'm like, of course, this scenario is very tragic, but sometimes this scenario is necessary to understand, not judge with like a not fair with these persons. I think this.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you, Chris. And for you, Milene,
I
what are
have
your
no
opinion?
idea. I think the Gen Z and after Gen Z, I think they are a little bit superficial. Uh, I think I wouldn't like to swap with them, but I don't I I wouldn't like to be boomers too, because I think most of them, they are a little bit, they have difficult with technology, and I wouldn't like to have difficult with technology. I'm not an expert in technology, but I think I can solve problems with device faster than my parents, for example, because I help them with this some problem on device. So I think I am okay with my generation because I would choose the number 7. No, yes, the number 7, because I was thinking about this question because I don't know what generation I am. About the definition, I am Gen Z, but I'm not totally Gen Z. I am some characters from Gen Z, but I'm not totally Gen Z.
Yeah, me too.
And
Me
you,
too.
Ayla?
Me too. I consider myself between boomers and Gen Z because I appreciated something from boomers, like they were more resilient, they don't give up easily, and they work hard to achieve their goals. and I appreciate this. And on the other hand, I like something from Gen Z, like to talk about open, to talk more open about uh, 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 subject that were considered a taboo, like mental health, and to be honest, to say, oh, I'm not feeling good, that's too much for me, and to talk more about their difficult. And I think it's good. I think we can learn from them a lot. And I feel sometimes I feel, oh, it's good. I think it's advanced, and people now can understand better, and they can worry more about the importance of mental health, importance of respect their limit, and especially to avoid mental disorders like depression, anxiety, uh, uh, oh my gosh, I forgot now. Uh, oh, esgotamento, burnout, and yeah, it's good. It's very good. I think I've been learning a lot from Gen Z. Yeah, that's my opinion. Okay, Milene, it's your turn to choose another question for us.
Mm. The nine. How do social media and technology shape the way each generation communicates? I think this social media, they shape everything in the generation. Uh, it's impossible to stay away of technology and social media. I think Gen Z, they are very worried with social media. Uh, they have more worries um, with aparência. They like share only good moments, good pictures, beautiful place. Uh, it's not a real life. So this situation can change the behavior of the Gen Z totally, because now they have more influence of social media. So if something gets spread in social media, most of the teenagers, for example, they are follow these rules, this behavior. And for boomers, I think they had less influence from social media. So I think they could be more autêntico, não sei, autêntico,
Yeah,
than Gen Z because of social media.
yeah, very good, very good. Thank you, Milene. And you, Chris?
It's a huge change when you pay some history books to see. And I was remember curious when I think when a teenager, I heard about you when discover and create a camera and take a picture, something like this, and people really scare and uh, talk, oh, these things stole my soul, and it's not good. It's a horrible thing. And I'm curious, the boomers come and see all the technology. It's really interesting. Only curious to me. So change a lot about technology, about communication. It's bizarre sometimes, but it's never necessary for our days.
Very good. Great job, girls. Thank you very much for sharing your opinion. And now the Bolinhas Club is back. How was the conversation, guys? Márcio, how was the conversation? I would like to know your
It's
opinion.
amazing. The guys is incredible. The subjects very interesting. So if I can uh, uh, give my opinion, I prefer our generation. Okay, I prefer. So it's very interesting subjects. I like a lot. So I'm joke. This generation is very confused, in my opinion. We have more patience because the Generation Z, it's very complicated, guys. I have two daughters in this generation here. I know that I talk.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. Ayla.
I will say the same. You know exactly how the Gen Z is. So yeah, so very good. It's a challenge, you know. It's a challenge.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes that is a good side because you can learn from them. Um, but sometimes it's complicated. It's a little difficult. But thank you, Márcio. It's a pleasure for me to receive you
You're
now.
welcome.
And and Luis, how was the conversation? How was your opinion about the subject?
I think that's a cool subject to talk because we are dealing with this new generation. And for us, I totally agree with Marcia said before. I prefer our generation. And the immersion, the conversation was pretty cool because was very light and fluid with Danielle and Marcio. So I think that the generation is part of the world today, and we need to deal with that.
Good, very good. Thank you, Luis. Daniel, and for you, how was the conversation?
It's very good, very good. As what Marcio commented, I prefer your generation as well. We need to teach the new generation who works, who live, and but they are difficult to understand because we think different. We have difference between the way we work, the way we do every 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 day, and they think different to us. It's very difficult to understand, and the challenges are different for them. So we have something we think is easier, for them is difficult. Ah, to get a job, to pay attention for something, uh, to work hard for something, as try to learn a language or try to get a certification, something like that. But we need to teach that. We need to teach them for go.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing, Daniel. And guys, I would like to thank you all for coming, for your participation. Unfortunately, I don't know, but my connection is stable. There is another immersion coming, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope see you in the next time, okay? Bye bye.